doing? Oh. Okay. Sleeping. Movies tonight, actually. I'm not watching. Okay. Episode 7. I feel like I know which anime to say. Maybe I'm good friend. That's really good. You know, the kind of friend you'd never say this information today, but it just kind of works out. Wait. Yeah, okay, I can say that. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But so when in high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Okay, I see. And I would get tired of waking up. So just let her. But if she's when she's off to me like this, I must forget off running away. That's not nice. You shouldn't say that. This sign I don't in front of the crosswalk in that Sayori catch up to me. I even slept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop away from you. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. No, it's well, if people say you fat to me, then I don't want them to think we're your childhood friends are. I don't think they would. Fine. But you did wait for me up. I guess you don't have it in you. You live if you want. Whatever you say, Sayori. We watch the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our students making their daily commute. Oh no. Exactly, I'm not interested in that. I haven't been looking either. I think that's not true. Yep. saying it and like actually doing it is two different things. I don't know. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I did dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So you'll be like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills. Are you serious? Your happiness is really important to me. Meet in 3 years is in the east of the world. I don't trust you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll join the club. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Maybe most of the I guess. Well, we'll see that I'll try. I won't succeed, but I'll try. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. More than like, more than that, I'm surprised I even got myself relent to her. I forgot that word was. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to use her mind a little bit. But even if she does exaggerate everything outside of her head, I'm not. School day is as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, after I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So you really want to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. I guess. Hello. Hello. Alright. So Yuri must have come into the classroom while I was pacing up. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I kept coming out of the classroom. I was really just sitting there. I was pacing out, so I just came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait out for me if it's gonna make you get your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, like you come to my club. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware he had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she needed it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. Didn't hit the title that period. That said, my interest in literature is going to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'm bringing in a new member. And not to see made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is that much of an ahead, or if she's so cunning as to have as to have planned all this out. I should. I put no, the background. There you go. I want money. I should have up to the background opacity. Oh my god. Why? I mean, I guess I'll find out. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, that didn't really age well, considering the circumstances, but you know. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classrooms and activities. Yeah, okay, we'll see. We'll see. Sayori, full of energy, swings open a classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here, which is me. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about me. Seriously? You brought a boy? I don't know. Where to put the advertisement? Ah, Beanie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Mike! All words escape me in this situation. Wait, I don't remember. The club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes and no. I mean, yes. I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Do I keep... sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently I can't speak. Apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she'd probably be a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Can't just ignore her when she gets ready. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back towards others. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. said, bro, when? And this is Joey, the smartest in the club. So that's the purple head. Why? That's your wish for a team more like it. And no, but smaller is, well, I wouldn't say it's better, but it just is better. And this is Yuri, okay, and stupid. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Ness. Whoa, it's nice to meet both of you. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Getting what? Wait, I'm doing something. I'll read it while we wait. Sayori, and it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Beanie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we already talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, that makes sense. The literary people. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Yeah, like most girls that I tried to talk to when I was in secondary school. So, having a smile at me genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Beanie. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Come on, you could have made me like choose between Sayori or Natsuki. I would have chosen Natsuki simply because we don't know each other yet, so like we have to like bond in it, and then if things go the way, then things go the way. I do not. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the photo of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like milk. Why? Natsuki often asks when Shima next. Why should I feel? Well, if you like small, like 3-1, then you like 3-1 girls, and it just depends. Yeah, but it does. Like, for example, me, right? When I was in secondary school, like, I didn't really hate the girls that weren't really like the same height as me. Like, I wanted them like a bit shorter. Just probably like 5'8" or something. I don't know. Small. I'm not small. I'm actually large. Small. I'm not. Wait, no, not this. I meant tall. I meant tall, not. I meant I'm tall. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I don't really think that's cute, but that's just me. I had no idea you were so good at baking. That's cool. Well, just hurry and take one. So you already grabbed one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. What do you mean we're not gonna get? We are. If I speed run and yeah, Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Let's get quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She went for me to take a bite. Probably. I finally bite it down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made the video anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You. Why did I say dummy? Alright. gave up on that stupid weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read, so I don't know. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I didn't really consider. I kind of got dragged here. Why you always want us? I don't like us, but yeah, I prefer the tits and yeah, that's it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How have you decided to start your own club? You'll probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly and out of the puff events. Publicity, not publicly. Shut up. And I just get to You're watching why? And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I am fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in a club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah, it does. I don't like it. I've never liked literature club. I don't think our school has had a literature club. But, you know, you have to work hard to convince people that it'll be fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still really don't know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. See you, BHP. Enjoy your show. So, Beanie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm not quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say, "Do you want to say something?" But she keeps quiet. Not much of a read, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid to moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I guess. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would never expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if this would make me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Severe horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind your last club meal. Look like you're working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. Why? Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. But why do you care? I think that's impressive. But why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writing yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. If you have writing experience to you, maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. You all sit in silence for a minute. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with one another. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Beanie? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of dreading of me. Of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. But I still have other clubs to look at, and I leave my train of thought. All the four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm so baffled. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did get me from me. If you really came in for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to Greg. To the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me and what Lily, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me, while the girls continue to chit-chat as Joey and Natsuki cleans up the food. Hey Beanie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because Joey stayed after school for clubs. Oh, night girl. Hey. With that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. or maybe all four were right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's also writing down tonight. Okay. Base. I don't know what Vivis customs. I forgot. Cute. Notice this. Streamed. I don't even know what I'm putting. Yeah, okay, I guess I just had I don't know. Music. Oh, no. And then hold on. Hi again, Jimmy. Glad to see you didn't want to be honest. Nah, don't worry. It's not a little strange for me, but I at least keep my words. Well, like a literature. I was the last to comment, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise with me. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. You can dive headfirst into literature when you said you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves a new slap. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the country. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki props back into her suit. Don't worry, guys. Beanie always gives it his best shot. His best as long as he's having fun. You helped him with busy work without even asking. So, like cooking, cleaning the room. How dependent. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Beanie can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today. Wait, Sayuri? Me? No, really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Who is it? Never mind. Sayuri, you make it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. Oh, Nick, well, what do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a present surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it into a big deal if you don't want it to be. Oh, alright. Well, yeah. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And you could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this book. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a chill conversation at the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in our book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is warming a drink around in the Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related on myself like this? Guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening again on Sayori's conversation with Monica. It probably seemed really lame compared to all the other clubs. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are trying to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of having a literature club sound too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks into their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. And it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, you can do this thing to them, speak to their creative minds. But what's this? Are you always talking really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Well, that's different. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Or what kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. That's good, I'd love to do that. Yeah, you're right. That's the mix with cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcake sweet to my creative tongue. Cupcakes is hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event. The event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, I always saw a usual self. But therein lies unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has tried trouble finding any motivation at all, so you can put our mind to things and make them come to life. Suppose that's why I end up letting her get to my case about things. What? I open my eyes to find Saru's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. So fought for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking up to me, so... Okay. That's why I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day. Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's is the secret. I do it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? It's a metaphor. Come on. You are clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. No one's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. But why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. So you'll thank me later. I start to button a blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay then. I'm happy with like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sorry. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it wouldn't have fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Wow. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? I don't know. Maybe because it wasn't buttoned up like sometime ago. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So I already hastily unburned the blazer as well. Phew. That's so much better. So I already puts her arms out and pulls her arms. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get away from it. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then they wouldn't even let you do the things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else here would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just try to focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus to go to bed early. Fine. It's okay. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the plans you vote on? Yay. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Sayori so trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write poem last night? Yeah. my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. But now everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to show with? Can't wait. Sayuri, I'm gonna enthusiastically fill out the poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat, I guess. So, Natsuki and Yuri relentlessly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Show it to Natsuki, because why not? See that emotion is like, yeah, I guess. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Okay, I mean, it's good. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yeah, I do like it. It's fine. Well, just be honest. I am. But why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? The writing style wouldn't make any message less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for rhyme at the end, but then made it fulfill on purpose. Purpose bring out the feelings in the last line, feeling. So you did. I guess more went into it than I'd realized. But that's what it means to be a poet. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud. If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that with me. Monica then Sayori then Yuri. Oh no, I meant I've been having a good time so far. Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since joining and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your plan with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Bean. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past it. Yeah, it's true. I hand Monica my pen. I like this one. It made me think of something Sayori would like. So, you and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Or maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. So I think that's a kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle flow to it. I can kind of tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. And then there's some more. I knew that someone so happy would try to enjoy sad things. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. To each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it. He's mastered a whole page. A page. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spark prudes, noisy neighbor, and angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I won't. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already swatched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? So I'm not the right kind of person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style that's gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing. And the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say it had some kind of I'm not saying that word recently. That has been influencing my poems a lot. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe even after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing for today. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep the pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand, go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Nice. intro to Yuri. Yeah. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for him to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself to. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Wow, so is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable one I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two words together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stomach is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that is not something you can aim for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. So, this is fine. I'm not sure if you is apologizing to herself, to me, or not. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiled dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? No. Well, reading the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. I can't even see that word because it's bad in chat. But, you know, that's what I mean. Never mind. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it takes you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually do think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is the first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost chewing? Actually, the story isn't about being a ghost at all, being. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose he did when he glanced over after me. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining places of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seem to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And now we got Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Beanie. Yeah. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like. Even. Jeez. Yu's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a beanie poem. And that's what makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. It's so weird, Sayori. Yeah. I'm really happy that you just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you were part of you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? like I said before, being deep down, do not selfish at all, you know? Try new things that just for other people. That's something that only really good people can do. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motor. Then again, I can't deny she tried the reason I joined. You know how much this means to her. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun out there. That would be my way of thinking. But I'm gonna hold you to that one. Hey, now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah. We'll see about that. The way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me think feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the sky blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. So yeah, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least I made me feel a little bit better about myself. And be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Well, I just really? Yeah. Especially that last song. I made the exam toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. You get all cranky. Oh, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thank you for sharing. Yeah. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Ooh. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nancy. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, staring at their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows suddenly furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk before me. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about a feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I'm trying to say something nice. Yeah? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Rather than for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Beanie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Beanie liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed with it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah? That's not why. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Beanie appreciated my advice more than you appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Beanie started showing. Nasty. Nasty, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Beanie, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate the more simple writing. That simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meanings will jump out to the reader, and you'll force them to have to figure it out. Probably explain that to a Beanie. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Beanie? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But remember, whoever I agree with will probably think they're more highly of me. Oh, I'm going to read. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, it's soup. They stop putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said the poem was cute. See, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri meant well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. You apologized. The only thing you should do. You apologize. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody else taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm her, I was take a walk with my head. Sayori says she doesn't need it. You need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's been from having to, well, without warning, Natsuki snatches her own pair from the desk and shoves up. On her way, she comes up with the pair in her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. So, everything alright? So embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate you now. No, Yuri. How can anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled that well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, I believe. Hey, you're too kind. I'm grateful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what did Natsuki say? I have no idea. Oh, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about champagne? It's a lot of fun. Well, I'll say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Really, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Also, in that case, we'll all do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn though about kind of the poem everyone writes. That means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Okay. So Yuri beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. So Yuri, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? Between you and Natsuki? Does that kind of stuff happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like this. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's what. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. If you being. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the challenge situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice. Was it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what your future holds, Sayuri. I'll pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Another day passes and it's time for the club reunion. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene beats me. I mean, you're saying looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. To you being in the club. I see it. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah? That's not like that at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Aha, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. It's not fair. How do you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you could have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. What? Give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You suddenly giggles. Yeah? I don't know what George does know. Grace is in her book, as it was. I wasn't listening or anything. Just something in my book. Yeah, we told Billy to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, so besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischief little stand like that, the suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Haha. I really like when you speak your mind, really. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side on you. There's no way you can think of that. You're right, but I did something about it now to accept the retribution. That still coming from you soon. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. I have nowhere. Okay. Oh, what was that for? Huh? Okay. Enough. The giant cookie wrapped in black plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about cupcakes. Totally worth seeing your reaction though. Nice of you. So nice of you. So happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Please just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open up a package and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Bit my tongue. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Please. Burgers can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Still, I'm really happy you shared this one. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Look, she's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica, is it in the club room? Where's Monica anyways? Question. Have you heard anything of her being late today? Anything about being late? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. We hope for her after all. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm sleeping late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? You make a trade to club with her boyfriend after. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Whatever dropping is. But my last period today was study hall. I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense. You have had to bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. Should play some time for us, Monica. But Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yeah, sounds so cool. I also look forward to it. That's it. In that case, I won't let you down, Beanie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once in a while. See you. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mysterious escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow finished her entire cookie already. Yuri is back to her book. And Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Beanie. Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another country. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were really gonna make some posters and stuff. So we need to get some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Listen. Sure, I'll go with you. Yeah. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going to Beanie to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble me, so I'd be happy to go with him. But I want to go. So much fun exploring empty closets and stuff. Yeah, okay. Just a suggestion. See if you can find a place to do it, okay? Ready, Beanie? Yep, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips on the way. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Okay. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Anyway, that's it. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. What kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of bad. Meaning, you're not thinking this the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, deny the poem like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me is but the barren wasteland. Like that. You, I read this. I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk about it. You mean me? I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. Just, I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. Festival is going to be so much fun. So Yuri spins herself around in the hallway again. Beanie, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. There's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. Going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling that I had forgotten I had in me. Travels into the classroom. Sayuri heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what you have in here. Crayons. Sayuri pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brands too. They're like truly the candidate. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colour names. Alright, that's one. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favourite colour. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can find space for it. I dropped the lights. Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Wow, 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 wow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Please, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Just move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Out. So there's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's when it's swell up. The fun is immense. Gloomy. Where would I find ice? I don't understand. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even when it's in front of pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Pat Sayuri on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I knew Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayon back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Bean. It kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had some trouble climbing up on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I would fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I remember a bit. I guess I was so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Bean. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me. Even though I'm just being clumsy, you're really a sweetheart. They don't call me that. And I don't really do this thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Fine, no, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing has changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll reach up or end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to not disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. You don't stand up so fast after hearing this. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. We're back. Good timing. I was about to get ready to start reviewing our poems. Yeah, Sayuri, you're forward. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'll play one of the crayons and smack my forehead into the shelf. But anyway, were you able to find everything you needed? I have it right. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot to stop. I'm done, Sayuri. I have it all right here. Barnacle is good too. Long as you ended up doing all the work for you. Well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. Yeah. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. I'm making sure the crayon box is closed tightly. I've returned to my seat. We are showing it to you first because let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Beanie. The skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspiring fellow writers. Inspire. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems that you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphor can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. By letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of this if you'd like to read it. course. This is the poem we wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me a poem. Oh, let's read it. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon hiding outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I had noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware of a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, my rage? I don't know. I don't know what that says. The moon cements its place, phase, and effects that much more light of my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I am projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that I've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon has become hungry more and more frequently, so his bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic effect. Oh no, this is conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a lot more dang with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way that it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of thing that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, you know? Yeah, I guess I do. But like everyone has a little something like that, you know? The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and sometimes some things make us want to do. Some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener.